I'm looking for closure. Rain with me, pop with me, get high with me if you rock with me, smoke with me, drink with me, fucked up liver with some bad kidneys. Rain with me, pop with me.
What is up, chat? What is up? What is up? How y'all doing? What is good? How y'all doing? Y'all remember the tester from the last stream? Y'all remember that game?
Oh.
He's in the dev playing in the testing server right now. It's just crazy. I can't believe that, man. I just saw him in the testing server. Which is crazy to think about. He's not in the test server right now. I don't think so. Yeah, he's not. But he was in it. He was in it. I'm sure he was in that test server. And now I know what it's called. Which is crazy. I'm not leaking anything though. I'm not gonna leak anything. I'm not gonna say anything about it. Just telling you guys that he was in that. So. One million. No, it says 1 million.
Being ruined by games like this here, Grow a Garden, Fish. Recently, there's been a bunch of drama on Twitter. Tweets like, these games are trash, no apology. Basically saying that games like Grow a Garden don't deserve the success that they're currently getting. Saying that these big studios who own these games are just gonna straight up stop caring about players, the game's gonna die, and they basically just make the game overly pay to win to steal your money. And honestly, this might be a video that gets me in a lot of trouble, right? Because I'm sure a lot of people in the Roblox developer community probably aren't gonna like what I'm gonna say here, but we're gonna say it anyway. But first, let me take you back to this weekend, all right? Let me get you guys caught up to speed. You see, this past weekend, Roblox actually broke their all-time player record with over 14 million players all playing at the exact same time. And the reason why they did that is because of, well, one game. That game is this game right here, Grow a Garden. I'm sure you guys have heard of it. In fact, I think actually right now, in the middle of a school day, this game, yeah, look at this right here. This game, literally in the middle of a school day, has 662,000 players. Insane. But anyway, an update came out for this game, and this game ended up getting 2 million concurrent users. In fact, Grow a Garden is now the second most popular Roblox game of all time when it comes to peak players. The only game beating it is Blox Fruits. You see, it's got Blox Fruits, Grow a Garden, Adopt Me, Dress to Impress, Dead Rails, etc., etc. And well, anyway, with the success of Grow a Garden comes a lot of tweets like this here. This game has 2 million players and is likely making millions of dollars. What am I doing with my life? These games are trash. No apology. I'm not upset with the developers. developers. I'm just disappointed with the community for making the front page being filled with these types of games. They said we don't have much passion, effort, and creativity on the front page anymore. It's just all of these games being made with only one goal in mind, and that is to make money. They don't care about the players no more. They don't care about the community. They just want to make money. Now, is that true? And you see, this kind of ties into a larger discussion I want to have, and that is the discussion of big studios on Roblox and kind of their effect on the platform. Let's start with this here. So if you guys don't know, Grow a Garden is owned by this game here, Do Big Studios. I say owned because they didn't make the game. They actually bought the game from the original owner. Now, the original owner is very controversial. I don't know if we'll get into this. I kind of already talked about this in another video. Basically, the original owner of the game did some pretty borderline illegal stuff, actually. But anyway, Do Big Studios, they bought the game. Now, if you actually go to their game page, after it verifies my browser here, you'll actually see a bunch of popular games on here, like Baddies, or Fish, or Blade Ball, or Dusty Trip. And the thing is, they actually didn't make any of these games. They just bought them. And this is what a lot of the big studios and big companies on Roblox do. They buy these games for a lot of money, hundreds of thousands of dollars, and then they'll add in a bunch of pay-to-win features in order to get their money back. Basically, ring the wallets of all of their players for as much money as they can possibly get. In fact, if you go and grow a garden, they already have started doing this. And then tweets like this pop up, and it's very true, right? Game is at its peak enjoyment. A company buys the game then turns into trash and pay to win, and then the game dies. Will this trend continue? And honestly, they may have a point here. This YouTuber here, DV Dark Viper, he said, how to kill your game 101. Stop caring about your casual players and make it pay to win. And this is what all these big companies do. Here's another tweet that kind of enforces this point, right? So here's another picture here. Do Big Studios, right? They buy Dusty Trip. It kind of gets pay to win. They add in a bunch of microtransaction. Game dies, right? Blade Ball, same thing. Oh my God, the amount of microtransaction and pay to win features in Blade Ball. Boom, look at that. Game dead. Fish. Guess what Fish started doing? They added in a bunch of microtransactions. And now, well, let's actually take a look and see how Fish is doing. So here's the page for Fish. Let's scroll on down here. Let's go to the player charts. Let's go by daily players, concurrent players. And as you can see, it is going down, 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 down. But hold on a minute. What about Blade Ball, right? What about Blade Ball, right? Blade Ball is one of the biggest games on Roblox. How is it doing here? Well, let's take a look. Daily players, all players, and down, 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 down. What about a Dusty Trip? Let's check out a Dusty Trip here. Let's look at its player counts. Same thing, daily players, all time, and down, 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 down. Now, is that same thing going to happen to Grow a Garden? Probably. Honestly, probably at some point. Because honestly, like I said, this is what these big studios do. They buy these games for hundreds of thousands of dollars. And I mean, look, let's be honest. If you're a Roblox developer, you're probably, you know, maybe like 17, 18, 19. You probably don't have a lot of money. This big company comes in and says, hey, I'm going to buy your game for hundreds of thousands of dollars. You're going to get rich. Do you want to sell your game? Most people would say yes, right? Like, obviously, people would say yes. And so these big companies, they then get access to the game. And, well, in the case of Blade Ball, let me just join a private server here. After they buy the game, they then load it up with microtransactions and pay to win stuff in order to get as much money as possible. Like literally, just look at all this stuff right here. Check this out. You've got all these crates. You've got the wheel of gambling. Look at all the things that you can buy on the screen right now. Like this is insane. You've got rewards over here. You've got like some sort of like Lego thing going on. You've got this here you can buy. You've got the spin wheel here. You've got a whole Easter game pass down here. There is so much microtransactions in this game that it would probably cost you thousands of dollars just to get everything in the game. And again, if we go back to the player counts for the game, it's no surprise that people stop playing it. Big companies, they just buy a game, load it up with microtransactions and pay to win features, right? Game then dies, and then they just move on to the next game, rinse and repeat. And to be fair, it's not just Do Big that does this. There are other game studios that do this as well. I actually just want to take a moment. I found this while researching for this video. Apparently Fish, yeah, the Roblox game Fish, they have an energy drink sponsor, which honestly, I kind of want to try it, but like, this is the most random collab of all time. They were just like, money? Yes. But dude, this is so funny. They actually got a Fish Roblox energy drink. That's actually kind of crazy. But you know what? I'm not hating on that. That's actually kind of funny. But anyway, back to the topic at hand, right? So Voldex, you know, the Roblox game studio Voldex, they brought Brookhaven. I'm sure you guys remember this. This happened, well, it was like a few months ago or something like that. Yeah, February, right? Brookhaven gets sold. Roblox's biggest game of all time. And the people who bought it is Voldex. These people right here, this company right here. Now, you'll notice something interesting on their game page here, right? Let's take a look at their games. So I'm going to click on their games. These are the games that they mentioned. These are the featured games. I can't see any other games on the website. Just these three. Well, did you know that Dungeon Quest, you know Dungeon Quest, right? This is a very classic Roblox game at this point. I remember when this game blew up. It's a lot of fun. Well, Dungeon Quest is actually owned by Voldex. But wait a minute. If they own Dungeon Quest, why is it not on their website? Where is it? I don't see it anywhere. Well, the reason why, and as this video here by Crazy Captain kind of details, Voldex kind of killed the game. You see, they bought the game a little bit ago, and then they just kind of loaded it up with microtransactions. And this game kind of, or this video kind of details all of that, right? Like, check this out right here. We added a new subscription to the game Dungeon Quest Plus. For $5 a month, you can get Quick Swap. You can get Auto Sell. You can get a VIP Game Pass. You can get a free skill reset Game Pass. You can get all this stuff. It's $5 a month for a Roblox game. That's like half the price of a Netflix subscription or something. Like, that's crazy. One Roblox game. So they loaded up with microtransactions and pay-to-win features, and then guess what happened? Well, shout out to this YouTube video here, Lucky Ducky. You see, game kind of dies a little bit, and then Voldex announces, hey, we're actually moving on. We're no longer going to be updating Dungeon Quest. The developers are going to be moving on to other big, exciting projects. This is a screenshot from the Dungeon Quest Discord by one of the staff members there. Now, what's funny about this screenshot is if you look at the date, it's February 3rd, right? February 3rd, they're like, hey, we're moving on from Dungeon Quest. Guys, we got bigger and better projects to, you know, attend to and develop. Sorry, guys, we're abandoning it, which is, of course, why it's not on their website anymore. Now, guess what happened literally a day after they announced that they're abandoning Dungeon Quest? Oh, look at that. They're buying Brookhaven, February 4th, 2025. They're like, you know what, Dungeon Quest, we've made all the money that we can from you. You're going over there. You're going in the trash. Brookhaven, this is our new shiny toy. This is our new game right here. So Voldex buys Brookhaven, and now look at that. Dungeon Quest isn't on the page anymore. And look, there's Brookhaven. It's kind of taken its place. And you see, that's the thing about these big, large gaming studios on Roblox, like Do Big, like Voldex, and there are a bunch of other ones, right? The large majority of them, they simply do not care about the community. They do not care about the players. They do not care about anything other than the fact that they need to make money. And I'll tell you why. You see, a lot of these big companies, how they have so much money to buy these games with is because of investors, right? A bunch of rich dudes come in and say, hey, we're going to give you millions of dollars. You're going to go and buy these games. You're going to make us money. It's like Roblox. The reason why they come up with all these stupid, dumb updates is because the investors want it. And the investors are the ones giving them money, so they have to do it. Like, for example, if you go on Voldex's game page here, you can see that they got a bunch of money from a bunch of different basically rich people, right? Just listen to how corporate this sounds. To continue to better support our live games and to take on more games from talented creators, we decided to raise a Series A. We are extremely excited that our Series A was led by A16Z with continued investment from Dune Ventures, Makers Fund, POW Interactive, and a new investment from Mitch Garber's Lolit Ventures. Andrew Chin, general partner at A16Z, has joined our board. Yeah, that doesn't really sound like people that just love making Roblox games for the sake of making Roblox games. You know what I mean? And I say this, I should say this, little disclaimer, okay? I know people that work at Voldex. I know people that work at Do Big. I know people that work at a lot of these really big gaming studios, and a lot of them are really lovely people, okay? So don't take this personally towards anyone, but the reality is, and tell me when I'm telling lies because I'm not.
Hello, welcome to my stream. My name is Classic. Welcome. Just let me watch this video and I'll...
The reality is these large companies, they have to make their money back, or else the investors will stop investing. So whether the individual people that work at these companies care about the games that they are creating and developing and coding and all this, that doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, the company has one goal and one directive, and that is to make money, right? That's just simply how it is. It's like Roblox, for example. Roblox, I love Roblox, right? I love the people that work at Roblox. But if it came down to...
Wait, a lot of people are joining, so I'm gonna stop watching that. I don't really care about the situation. And what's going on? Let me do something. Maybe I should go in my chat. What's good, guys? Welcome, welcome. My name is Casio. Welcome to the stream. Hope you all having fun. Hope you all have an amazing day. Hope you all have an amazing day. And yeah, let me just change some stuff and we can stop playing Grow Garden. Let's go. Like, I actually like what was so. I'm so sleepy. Not two, just in case somebody. Oh, two people watching. Hello. How are you guys doing? While waiting for some people to join, so just join. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Today on Roblox Rivals News, players are going broke, crazy myth busting, this YouTuber came back, more pay to win skins, and a lot more. So this is a random number generator. Can we get 4,154 likes on this video? Go down below and smash that like button. And if you want a free skin case of your choice, just like this person, make sure to like the video, subscribe to my channel, comment your Roblox username, and the skin case that you would like. Best of luck. With that being said, time for today's video. In Rivals, some content creators have their very own charms. By killing that player, you receive their charm. Now, I've been wondering, with the shooting range in Rivals, if you kill a player in
What's good? What's good? How are you doing? If you wanna add me, you can join me
here, will you get their charm? Shout out to my friend Apollino for sending me the clip. On his alt account, he kills his main account and sadly does not get the charm. This myth is busted. This is the Bubbles wrap on Rivals. You earn it by gifting.
What do you want? What do you mean gifting? You want to get a fruit? They don't have
other
any
players.
gifts. I
For
want
every
that.
one
I have
Robux you
something for,
gift,
like,
you receive
200K.
1 point. Once you reach a certain goal, you receive the bubbles wrap given to a random weapon. However, every time you reach the goal, it only keeps getting more expensive. This player named Kryfel has the bubbles wrap on almost every single weapon. According to her, she spent over 13,000 Robux and is missing 3. I'm guessing if you want this wrap for all your weapons, it's likely going to cost you around 15,000 Robux. And if you're buying Robux, please use Starco Mud, I would really appreciate it. From Chaz here, Myth, the water balloon grenade skin is pay to win because when you throw it, it makes no sound and your opponent has no idea what you're throwing. Real fast, turning my sound to max. Here's the grenade, switching to the water balloon skin. I guess all that's left is to throw it. Here we go. I still can hear that. I'll try this one more time. By throwing it, you mean holding it down?
I don't have Robux.
That still makes a sound. How about I just let it go like that? I still hear that. In the past, a lot of you guys have told me that the water balloon skin is pay to win. I'm probably missing something here. Maybe when I throw it, I can hear it, but my enemy probably can't. Next up today, here are some Rivals concepts. All of these are made by Krusty Big Boing. First up, a new weapon or skin concept known as a Poison Rose. Besides the lasting fire effects, Rivals doesn't really have any poison weapons. Maybe this could be the first. Next up, we have the Solar Revolver. It's the revolver but a sun. I like that a lot. A bow skin called the Wave Wrecker Bow. I'm guessing for a summer update. A new weapon called the Needle, which can do healing and poison damage. And lastly, my favorite, the Scythe of Singularity. I would love to see this in the game. Great work by Krusty. This right here is Enrique Bruv. You may know him for being one of the best Rivals YouTubers on the platform. As you can tell, he is quite popular in the YouTube community. Well, you see, for the past few months, he hasn't posted a single video. A lot of players have been wondering what happened to Enrique Bruv. Fun fact, he actually watches all of my videos. I could ask him on Discord, but I really don't want to disturb him. In his YouTube community post, he did say, "I promise I will be back, better than ever." I'm sure he does have his own personal reasons. I guess there you have it. Very soon he's coming back to YouTube. Oh, I just realized on Discord, Enrique is working on a video. Right here it says editing video, 25 minutes in. Enrique told me that his next video is hopefully this week. With the smoke grenade in Rivals, there is something that many players have never noticed. If I place one smoke grenade down, throw the next one inside of it, it only gets bigger. For those that didn't know, now you know. On my Discord server, we are giving away 10 of the new Skin Case 3 completely for free. All you have to do is join my Discord server, link in the description, go to the very top channel. All you have to do is just follow my friend on Roblox, that's it. Then send 30 messages, you can now enter. A lot of Rivals players, they really like the new game mode. However, some players are abusing a glitch that makes the game mode really unfair, causing players to hate it. Alright, I've just loaded into a match. This guy is the exact same level as me. I'm kind of scared about that. On the weapon selection, pick the Riot Shield 2 times, then pick Burst Rifle in your melee and utility slot. I have a Riot Shield on both sides. By using the quick abilities, I can bypass all the cooldowns of the Burst Rifle. I can instantly kill this guy without even doing anything. For that reason, a lot of players are not playing the new game mode. Hopefully, Rivals can make a patch about this. My friend Moto on Discord, she found something strange about the Dark Arena wrap. When you equip the Rivals wrap, as you can see, it goes directly on the weapon. But with Dark Arena, the blue particles here are going outside the weapon. It's kind of weird. Take, for example, the Exogird. I guess this makes the skin look a lot cooler. From Glaciarius, the Bally Song skin has a secret animation. You have to hit the knife twice, either a player or air, to see it. In my last video, I tried to find some secret skin animations from Skin Case 3. However, many of them never really worked. Once again, here's the Bally Song. If I hit the air 2 times, let's try again. Oh, I guess that's it, right? There you have it. It does the animation without even pressing inspect. That's interesting. Myth confirmed. From Gennaro, he told me that most of the oh, I guess that's it, right? There you have it. It does the animation without even pressing inspect. That's interesting. Myth confirmed. From Gennaro, he told me that most of the secret skin animations, they only happen if you do something like switch on and off or shoot some bullets and reload. In that case, I'll go ahead and try the fighter jet once again. How about I use every single bullet? Is something going to happen? Let's go see. I now have 0 bullets. Let's press V. Does anything happen special? I don't think anything's happening. Yeah, this one's busted. You guys know that trial glitch in Rivals? On Crossroads, place a wall above your head on the trampoline, you would go flying. Apparently, according to Orange Crown, if you try the trial glitch, it is going to kill you in the game. I guess there's only one way to find out. I'm voting the Crossroads map, equipping the trowel, here's the trampoline, placing a wall above my head. Will this kill me or no? So far, nothing happened. Come on, please actually kill me. Why? Why do I want this to actually work? Or once again, here we go. Yeah, I think this myth is busted, although the glitch is fixed. What is bro even talking about here? Maybe this is a rare glitch or something. From Ashley, the Med Kitty has a secret animation. It plays when you try to inspect right after full healing. The cat is supposed to shake its head. So if I take some damage real quick, here's my full heal. Once I've done this, I have to inspect my cat. I think that's it, right? Yeah, that's definitely it. So it seems that my cat will say meow twice and shake its head. As always, if you guys know any myths, please comment them down below. I'll gladly try them out in my next video. This guy named Zenith really wants to be in my video. I don't know what to do, so here's a shout out. You're in my video. Congratulations. Okay, it's the next day. Please ignore the avatar. I lost a bet. For the next 30 hours, I have to wear this. Guys, please be nice in the comments. So I've been wondering, how much keys does it cost to buy every single... Dude, let me record my video, please. How much keys does it cost to buy every single wrap in Rapbox 3? Rivals has a total of 40 weapons, and Rapbox 3 has a total of 27 different wraps. If I take 27, multiply that with 30, that is 810 times 5, because each wrap box does cost 5 keys. You get a total of 4,050 keys for all the wraps. That is really expensive. If you were to buy this with Robux, I would say it's around 18,000 Robux just to buy all the wraps in Rapbox 3. That is crazy. From Ryan on my Discord server, he made a cool concept for a new Rivals party UI. As you guys know, the current one in Rivals isn't really the greatest. There's still a lot that can improve. Here's the one that Ryan made. This looks a lot more cleaner, much more organized, and I also like the new additions. Great work, Ryan. Also on my Discord server, just for being active, playing the fun games, and joining the awesome game nights, you earn our server currency called Mudbucks. With this Mudbucks, you can buy stuff in our shop, such as drop a like and subscribe. I'll see you guys.
Do that to me only. No, I'm joking. You can do that to you guys want. Anyways, join my private server, you guys. I'm really bored of nobody. If nobody just joins, I'm just gonna end the stream, I guess, because nobody's doing nothing right now. Why is there an empty garden in the house though? Like, that's not wood, bro. What? Бабу? Може нещо сладко? Да. Да. Ядох портокал. А? В училище? Много са хубави. Може ли сладко да е? Ма не му си сваля това. Ами това? Ще ми е трудно. За призата. Тази точно трудно ми е. Да. Преди дойдеш се опитах.